This is Poetic Deadeye, and today we are reviewing the game called Dead Trash, a short FPS game made to make you turn every corner slowly, with your gun ready to fire off at any time. Published by DOSman Games and developed by Crow Hill Studios, Dead Trash is a short FPS made to be played in about 90 minutes to 2 hours, which can be bought on Steam for about $3, and if on sale the game can be bought for less. Not like most FPS games, Dead Trash is made to feel slow, having to turn every corner with your gun drawn to let loose on any enemies around the corner. You are not someone trying to save the day or a man working for the common good. Yes, you are not the hero of this game. You were just an urban planner who got caught in the middle of a once thriving city that has all but gone to ruin. Locked down by the government and abandoned to contain the infection from the inside of the city. Your only plan is to escape from this place. And in your path are mindless infected trying to eat and tear you apart, roaming raiders still left in the city killing any survivor they find, and even the government who now is killing anyone left in the city, infected or not, so you have to be on guard every time you turn a corner. The story has you as an urban planner named Sam, one of the only few left in the city who is trying to escape this infected place. With some knowledge of the city, Sam has to navigate the streets, underground forgotten tunnels, and sewers to finally escape. However, he finds out why the government has closed the city from the outside and what they are doing deep underground. The whole atmosphere of the game is dark and gritty. There are ruined buildings, the streets are cluttered with trash, even the underground tunnels are nothing but heaps of trash you have to navigate your way through. Everywhere you look, there is no hope. There never seems to be any light at the end of the tunnel. You start off at night and soon have to go underground, never seeing any daylight until you finally get outside the city. And I love this art style of the game. This retro art style brings you back to the 90s with that old school look, making the characters be digitized sprites of real actors really throws you back in time. And the sound of the guns having this heaviness really adds to that feeling of you not being the hero, not a trained soldier, just some guy who picked up some guns and is trying desperately to escape the hell he is in. I would say the sound quality of each weapon is magic. Like I said, they feel heavy and sound heavy, which I think is one of the best qualities about the game. Though I still think the greatest strength of the game is the slowness of the character. You don't have the ability to sprint and dodge bullets. No, you are going to get hit. The other greatest strength of the game is the story. You follow the story through this over-the-top comic book made by the developers, and it is full of action and gore, which does give the game a decent story added into it. Sometimes it is hard to develop a story that delivers an enjoyable FPS game in just under 2 hours, and Dead Trash has accomplished both. Now I will say, even though the game has this dark theme to it, it seemed fairly easy to play. Most of the time I didn't feel as if I was going to die. Yes, there were a few times where my health was low, but there were always enough health pickups around every corner. I never seemed to run out of ammo either. Now, who is this game really for? I would say this game is truly a hidden gem for any FPS fan or boomer shooter alike. Anybody really looking for a short 2-hour experience at low cost can really enjoy this game. If you're looking to be a power fantasy character, this may not be the game for you. Like I said, Dead Trash is a game to make the main character seem like he is truly fighting for his life to escape a hell city. I really enjoyed this game. It gave you that satisfaction every time you shot an enemy, their entire body explodes, leaving nothing but visceral left on the floor. The game just gives you that gore. And I recently just saw that they are going to release some DLC for the game called Operation Yellow. It seems to be a Christmas holiday theme. There is no announcement date yet for the game, but I imagine it would release around the holidays. And I am excited to play it. I do hope it explains the lore of the game further or from a different perspective. I think that would be really neat. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one.